Hello guys. I don't know why, but I decided to start from here because if you're watching just for the normal 100% playthrough, then this is technically my actual finale. By the way, you don't actually have to get gold medals on all of the chapter missions. I just tried to do that for fun, but I'm probably still gonna show that because it's not really 100% unless you do that. And then there's also the weapon things. I think it's better that we probably just move on to the next episode. But anyways, my name is Yoshi, and once again, in case you haven't noticed, you are watching my line playthrough now, technically, of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for Switch. In the last video, I will show you guys that we did pretty much all the other challenges the game has to offer. In fact, we can see that all of the special challenges have been cleared, meaning the only thing left for a gold file now is the actual gold challenges themselves. And I will go ahead and show that off early on so I can show you that I indeed did get 100%. And also, I want to show you buying ultimate weapons, because when we finish this, we're going to get ultimate weapons. Other than that, I think we're just going to jump straight into it, but there's one particular thing I want to do. So, I've been playing around with comp setups, and I've decided, I found out which comp is actually the best, and I've decided to not waste as much time. I'm going to actually go with Rabbids, Mario, and Yoshi, and I'm just going to casually do these battles with them and see how many battles they can actually do. And if it turns out we need healing, we can just throw in Rabbid Peach Raider, because as tempting as it is to use Rabbid Peach, her being one of my favorite characters in this game, there are some battles which we just can't not do in time, like especially those one-turn battles will be kind of tricky without them. But this comp I found, along with this, and of course having Luigi sometimes for more movement, is typically going to be the best comp in most scenarios. There are times where you might use something different, but other than that, yeah. Anyways, we get to do our very first ultimate challenge in the game. This one kind of is mostly a non-cover one. In case you haven't noticed, all of the cover here is actually super cover, so we actually take damage. Anyways, let's see what it is. From the looks of it, there is basically just a mid-boss fiesta. Mid-bosses are scattered around, but we start in the middle already, with Bowser Jr. right next to us. Not really a fun start. Now, we are going to go ahead and put our buffs right away. But everything else after that, I have no idea what to really do. Bowser Jr. definitely has many options to do, but there's also a lot of mid-bosses, so, Let's see what Rabbids Mario could explore on his own. There's bosses like here, there's the Rabbids Mario trio. I probably cannot take that out with Rabbids, but there is one set up over here that, yeah. In fact, I think I know what I want to do. Alright, so for starters, I think I'm going to move Rabbids Mario here, and I'm just going to see what I can do to these guys over here. So we're going to hit this guy a bit. We're going to put ourselves, I think we're going to put ourselves here for now. And then we're going to actually lure in these enemies. I did change my build up a bit. I have a lot more range now with this lure trick, so we can actually dance from further away, which should now lure in more enemies. And, okay, I didn't get a good setup, but that's actually fine, because I'm not going to actually hammer this time. I'm actually going to use my basic attack. So, this will take out two mid-bosses right off the bat. And the reason why I did it that way is because I'm kind of looking at what's going on, and I think we want to pretty much take out all the Rabbids plants and enemies that could do a lot of damage from range first. Because they are going to definitely be very annoying, and if we do not defeat them right away, they can definitely be problematic. So I think for that reason, actually, Mario, I'm going to send you over here. I'm going to have you take out this mid-boss over here. using the hammer for the guaranteed kill. There we go. And then I'm probably gonna also snipe out the remaining Rabbids plant, because this has a lot of characters that could kind of just snipe us, i.e. do a lot of damage. I also want to try to do a bit of damage with Yoshi, but I also don't want to be too risky. Actually, wait. I'm really tempted to get rid of one of the Brawa trio, actually. In fact, with a crit, yeah. In fact, if we do a stomp crit with a specific setup, we could actually probably just take out Wario right here, and that might actually be a better idea. Even though it might get Yoshi defeated with a lot of damage, that will be fine as long as we can stuff done. In fact, I'm gonna set it up so we can... Let's not be next to the cover, obviously, because, although we can avoid full damage, it'll automatically bounce us if we, use it. But that also means so can the enemies as well. So, in case you haven't noticed... Oh, wow. I didn't even expect that. Okay. Now what do I do? I had a different plan, but, well, I guess I could still kind of make it work. I'll just have to use my rocket earlier than I thought. So, yeah, you know what? Time to use our rocket. Alright, okay, that actually works out, because you want to know why? Because, one of these chain chops should take out the Rabbids plant. Yeah, in fact, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So, we pretty much did exactly what we wanted to do, sort of. Most of the Rabbids plants, and we took out, the ice enemies. Those are very important, because these guys have a lot of range, so they can attack us from a very far distance away, and that was gonna be our biggest problem going into this battle. Of course, we still have to deal with Rabbids Mario as is. That was not very lucky at all. They literally just all went ham on, you know, I don't know what to do there. Let's try that again, because that was kind of unlucky. I just realized maybe I could take out Geo right off the bat, but at the same time, I don't know. Most of this is just theory testing. If it turns out this ends up being too long, or the setup just takes too long, we can probably do something different instead. Okay, I can probably make this work, but if I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna actually probably have to take out these other enemies first. In fact, if I go here, that probably is gonna be a better turn overall. And, yeah. I'm gonna damage these guys first, though. I don't know if I need extra stuff, but we'll go ahead and just draw on the opponents anyway. And then... Okay, perfect. This is what we want, but... Okay, so I don't want to do this right now if I want to be safe. Also, I forgot to do the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset. Sorry, I haven't done this setup enough, so I sometimes forget to do super chats with Yoshi. I'm so used to, like, having Steely Stare and other stuff and being able to do different things. Also, I just realized I definitely need to be further away, because, like, Bowser Jr., of course, has that pull-in ability, like, Rabbids Mario does. What am I doing? That's not the one I wanted. This one! If we could just survive one turn, it won't be that bad. The real problem is actually surviving that one turn. Okay, well, I still want to do what I did before. I still want to dash these guys, and I still want to pull them all in. And I'm doing this specifically because it seemed that Wario Trio did, like, the most damage. Especially if they're ranged. And if I had just taken out Neil right there, which I was actually going to initially do, it probably wouldn't have been nearly as bad. Okay, we can't actually tackle any of the other ones, but it's fine. Alright, Okay. What I am gonna do with, Yoshi is mostly come here to do a single dash on this enemy. Maybe do a little bit of attacks. And then, oh, actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this with Yoshi. I'm gonna also send over Mario to do attacks as well. This might be a bit close for the Blur thing, but that's fine. Mario can kind of save us here. Alright. Ah, darn it. We did not estimate the range of this pipe entry. Alright, no sense waiting anymore now. Yeah. You know what? I don't even care if I take extra damage from this. We have some small healing we could do with Rabbid Mario anyways. Let's just do this crit now, rather than later. This might actually take out the one other guy. In fact, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's gonna take out Luigi at least, and then the other guy was gonna survive. And then, now that I have an idea of what to do, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just have Mario, you're gonna tackle this enemy. And we'll just have to stand near the cover, unfortunately. There's not really much we can do. Eliminate this guy. And maybe do an explosion from here, although at the same time I don't want to do that. So actually, you know what? I'll just eliminate the closest enemy next. Cool. Destroyed some cover as well. Okay, so I basically did what I wanted to do. Decided instead of dealing with the flame guys, the ones that don't really do much damage, I figured the broad shield actually does more damage, so I thought I would do that. Although I'm kind of joking. Obviously, Bowser Jr. does the most damage, but, like, he's kind of stuck in the middle. The real problem is we can be moved around by other abilities, so this is kind of a wild challenge. Okay, probably our next best dying target will be that. Oh! I was about to say, are we gonna avoid the attack this time? The reason why I stopped, by the way, is because someone did get killed pretty much immediately. Alright, good. This is the damage split I was expecting. This is what I wanted to have happen the first time. If you're wondering why I reset, well, that's because someone died pretty much immediately, and there was not a lot I could do about it. Oh my gosh, all these combos. Well, that was a turn and a half. In case you haven't noticed, these ultimate challenges are designed to be some of the most difficult in the entire game. They are not easy by any means. Alright. Miraculously, one of them got stoned, so they're gonna be pretty much sitting ducks for this next turn, but we still have other enemies to deal with. And we need to hope that Rabbid Mario gets a crit, otherwise he's gonna get screwed. I think what I'm gonna do is actually do what I did before with Rabbid Mario. In fact, I'm gonna have them actually not destroy that shield, but maybe hit this one guy over here. And then I can actually, yeah, you know what? I could just do this. Take out Lava Queen, like that, and then we can, probably be better off actually maybe placing him over here so we don't get killed immediately by the gets instead. Although at the same time that target is stoned, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm just really considering where I should go, because I was initially gonna position and take, you know, but now I'm really confused what to do. Okay, I am in a position over here, but I'm gonna make Mario move somewhere else. explosive damage to Bowser Jr. as well. Oh, perfect. Oh, okay, it didn't even remove the shield. Alright. Alright, Mario. This is what I wanted to wait on you for. You're gonna attack this guy. And then you're gonna stomp off this enemy. And we're gonna move you probably towards one of the ice mobs. First we should probably check what his range is, though. Not really that range, which is actually good. Alright, now we remove that, and then we stomp off. Actually, we could just do it in reverse, but then, of course, we'd lose out on his damage, and I do want to take out at least one El Caldevera. That is not nearly as much range as I thought that would be. Ooh. Sorry if I keep checking, but as you can see, I'm not really used to doing a challenge this hard. I'm gonna go here, I think. It ends up not working, so be it. Alright. Well, if we want him to survive, we pretty much have to get a crit here. Which we did, thank goodness. This is why Rabbid Mario is somewhat useful for these battles, because he's one of the few that can heal while doing damage. The other characters, they can't even come close. Alright, now we kind of just need to decide who to go for based off of what we got. I do not like... Let's see here. Let's actually set this up first, because we might get a bounce and this can actually kill this enemy right here. So you know what? I don't like El Caldevera. I'm going to take him out right now. And we didn't crit. Okay. That did not work out, but that's fine. Then Yoshi will attack this enemy, and I think I'm just going to focus on taking out the other enemies, even though El Caldevera... actually, no, wait. On second thought, I think El Caldevera is probably the more threatening opponent, since he can move us into Bowser Jr.'s range, and we already got attacked by Bowser Jr. once. So you haven't noticed, we don't want to be anywhere near the edge of this battlefield, or else we're just gonna miss it. I really was hoping that Mario would get a crit there, but it did not work out. But, well, I guess it's better than nothing. I just realized we can use the chain jumps to our advantage, because they'll end up... They could pretty much just work on the profit plants for us. In fact, we shouldn't even be bothering with them. Yeah, I think that's actually a smarter play here, because the profit plants will have no choice but to just kind of run away. And, oh, okay. That was not a good target for Yoshi to shoot there, but that's fine. Got stuck on each other there. That's actually bad, because they might attack. Okay, that's bad. Okay, at least he didn't do his annoying ability, so that means he could still barely survive. Oh, I also just realized Vampire does stay on the enemies, so if we have Vampire on those enemies, it'll do more damage. Alright. Let's see here. Now what? Bowser Jr. kind of did a little bit of damage, but at the same time, I don't really care. By the way, this WoW will probably be full length this time. The only reason I skipped out the first time is because I straight up got really unlucky with setups. Yoshi, you know what? Be a boy for me. Maybe take this hit, if you can. Let's see, where do we want to go with him now? Let's see, based off this shield thing, I think I want you to go here first. We won't be able to get the unfreeze on Mario, but that's fine. I think he already used his hero sight anyway, so it's not like it matters. Let's see here. Ah, it didn't trigger. Alright. Well, then we have no choice but to do this with Mario then. And then I'm considering whether or not to use the AoE explosion or not, although probably the safest play is to actually just go for the ice boss here, in fact. Or actually even better, I could probably just hammer them both with Mario, but at the same time I want to probably do a different setup with Rabbid Mario. Let's see. Actually, well, Rabbid Mario can take out the Provident Plant, so I'm not going to worry about that. Instead, what I'm going to do is... Mario, you're going to attack this enemy. And I'm going to stomp this other one, so that it hopefully gets weakened enough to do other stuff. But at the same time, try to move in such a way where I can maybe hit that guy on the side. Or I guess I could just move over here and hit Caldiver. That might actually be a better play. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna actually just retreat Mario. And surprisingly enough, that I still didn't trigger his event. That was... Oh, wait. No, I get it. I think I know why it didn't work. It's because, the attack, did something weird. Do I risk the AoE here? Nah, I don't. In fact, probably the safer play is actually, since Mario's gonna do his own feint, Mario, you're gonna take out this target, and then I'm gonna have Mario take out the remaining. Yoshi take out the remaining target. Yoshi might take a bit of damage from the ice guy, but hopefully he die before he gets to do anything bad, and he should still have a lot of health. And then from there, we're just gonna try to remove as many opponents as we can. So we'll use him to remove Provident Plant. I'm a bit worried that this super effect thing might do something, but it's not like I can't do dashes. Oh, cool. Alright, it doesn't trigger at all. Perfect. This is actually what I wanted. Alright, well, we're gonna hammer right now. Now, because Mario's frozen, he doesn't get to use his buff, but that's fine. Crit, thank you. These crits with Rabbid Mario definitely come in clutch. If he had not had Vampire, this battle would not nearly be as easy. In fact, it'd probably be way even harder than before. Anyway, I still want the chain chomps to get baited by these other enemies. Okay. So they're going up to the ice guy. He's gonna scream. No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. That thing didn't even attack us. Okay, alright, you know what? I do want to guarantee that this... Nice, so... I've decided. Yoshi, you're gonna just attack this guy right off the bat. This will actually make it so I'll take damage later, but honestly, I don't really care. All I care about is that that eye gets taken out, and that's that. And then from there, we can finally start setting up a combo plant and maybe finally do some damage to Bowser Jr. Alright. Fat. Let's see, what can I do before this turn? I don't want to be too close to Bowser Jr., so I think what I might do actually is... Mario, you're gonna try to actually just take out this opponent right here and there. This is... Okay, this is actually perfect. I wanted him to hit anyway. And since we're not going to use this anywhere else, we'll use this now. Then, I guess I could technically dash out that other opponent, but it'd probably be a waste, because the chain chomp's probably going to finish it off anyway. Alright. Rabbid Mario, from here, I'm just going to have you cleanse Mario of his freeze, so that doesn't get annoying later. So we're going to put you here, somewhat close to the other character, and I guess you could also just go for the sentry, but even still, it probably isn't needed. So if anything, Yoshi should just retreat. to the side area that's not too close to the sentry that has just been placed. And then, actually, yeah, we're just gonna attack a bit with Rabbid Mario. Maybe he'll get some hat back. Nope, okay, did not work. That's fine. Alright. We pretty much actually might be almost done with the battle. I just realized I did look at the setup. I think it's a 10-turn battle to expect for this, so this isn't actually that bad of a challenge. The only annoying part is just so many tough enemies, like the mid-bosses. Bowser Jr. being so dangerous with his extra damage. He's gonna hit. Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened. We didn't want to crit there. That's what I was worried about initially. Not like we have much choice, though. Well, since we don't have a boost, he's gonna have no choice but to just start attacking him right now. And that is not enough range because, in case you haven't noticed, Bowser Jr. can't hit you unless you're on the same level as him. Alright, for this first setup, I think I want to do an 8 with Yoshi. In fact, I want to also try and do a ground pound with Yoshi as well, but I don't think I can. Alright, yeah, that was kind of unlucky there. We're definitely done with the battle, and the turn limit is 10, so we should certainly still win the battle. The only annoying part is, as you saw there, I was going to empower with Mario. By the way, I should have mentioned, yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I was going to probably empower with Mario that next turn, but, yeah, that didn't really work out. Well, super effect chance now. Crit him. Can't hit us from here. Then, because we couldn't, so if Mario was alive, we already would have been done with the battle, just so you know. That actually worked pretty well, though. We almost spread that out, and that was almost a no-death battle, too. Considering this is only our second try at this battle, this actually wasn't all that bad, all things considered. I'm gonna put these guys just, like, light years away. I don't care. I just want to make sure that they don't take damage. In case you haven't noticed, the main battle mostly just ends once it's just Bowser Jr. Since Bowser Jr. is melee mostly, he can't really attack except with Sentry, so he's pretty much just forced to exclusively Sentry. Also, you can just not kill the Sentry, and then he won't even do anything at all. Because apparently, you might have also noticed, yeah, you can't go up pipes either. So from here, we're pretty much just going to take him out from a safe distance, and that's that. That's the first Ultimate Challenge done. Took a bit of waiting, but for our first, I guess technically with a fail, not including the extra fail, it took like maybe 2 tries. Although it's shown as we did it in free, this actually wasn't that bad. And looks like, just like before, we don't get anything else, but we do unlock weapons. Ooh, I just realized we unlocked them early on, before we even finished the challenges. That actually means we can have them, some of them, potentially, for the next battle as well. Anyway, now that we're done with that, though, we have to go back and go into the save end. Unfortunately, there is no really good way of speeding this up, and I don't want to bother going in between the areas, personally, so... Oh. By the way, I didn't say that as if I'm cutting it out. I'm just saying, I think for buying the other weapons, I'm gonna do other stuff. Let's see. Mario got his weapon first. Okay, that's good. Oh, wow, that's actually really good. That's, like, extra damage against mid-bosses, so we're gonna definitely equip that. Rabbid Mario. Did you get something? Nope. I think that was Rabbid Luigi that got this. just go ahead and equip this. Why the heck not? It is 10% damage against mid-boss. We could have used that, you know, for that battle, but what can you do? There's probably better setups for that, but to be fair, I did try to warn you guys, this is a blind playthrough, but now you can kind of see what I'm doing with the challenges. I figured for these challenges, instead of wasting time playing around, I want to do a full battle of it at least once within our first or second attempt. See how it goes with this comp, i.e. no healing. And then if it turns out that doesn't work, then we'll use our Rabid Peach to heal. Oh. Ugh. I was about to say, don't go into the cannon now, that'll waste so much time. It's like I almost forgot where the cannons are. Okay, here we are. Yeah. Now, I did do the puzzles early. That was actually to save time here. So now that I've done those, we don't have to wait. So we can just go straight into these challenges. By the way, these are completely unique arenas for each of these challenges. There's no one's different. That one was kind of a crazy arena. That was pretty much the you can't use barricades area. Anyways, what is this one gonna be? Yeah, that is the real question. What is this challenge gonna be? We don't know any of the ultimate challenges. Ooh, you know what? I think I already know what I'm gonna do here. This is defeat a 30 enemy turn battle, but it's also a survival battle. And Bowser Jr. is here again. They really like having Bowser Jr. in every single team op. It's actually crazy. I'm gonna do my favorite. I'm gonna do Rabbids Peach and Yoshi. This. And by the way, I should show you the orb setup. This is what I have here. Don't mind me. Probably could have done a bit more damage if Rabbid Mario had higher ground, but I didn't really go for higher ground in that character because I didn't really care for that. Anyway, this is a problem mission, so I'm probably better off using Rabbids Peach here, and definitely using Yoshi as well. And we get another cheat battle. Oh boy. And it has the World 2 battle theme for some reason. Interesting. Okay, we have a lot more weaker enemies now, but they're spread out everywhere, so this is gonna be a bit annoying. This time, Bowser Jr. is kind of chilling on a side area, but we can't really do anything to him, so I think what he's gonna do now is he's gonna pull us up here somehow, or actually, now that I think of it, he's not gonna even really do much of anything up there, so he's actually gonna be pretty easy to beat. The problem is, I think that's not who we actually want to focus on here. See all the Ziggies here? I think this is who we actually have to take out. Alright, I don't know what to do. I'm actually considering not using Empower. Nah, whatever, we better use it right away. And so we should probably use the Super Chance as well. So we'll just do that right off the bat, and let's see what we can do using this right here. One good advantage of using a sentry, by the way, is it lures the attention of all these guards, and you don't even take any damage for it. From the looks of it, this doesn't really seem that bad of a battle. We can definitely dash a lot of the Ziggies out of the way right away, and we can ground pound a few others, so honestly, probably the strat here is just focus everything that isn't Bowser Jr., and then you can kind of just kite his sentry infinitely. Oh, I should actually look at who's being targeted. Yoshi. So Yoshi is going to probably move over here then. And I'm going to have him take out Zara minions. This guy right here first. Now, because Bowser Jr. is kind of far away, it's kind of tricky to attack him. Let's see. Alright, I got an idea now. We're gonna move. So this enemy is so weak, we can actually defeat it with a charge attack. So you know what? I just realized maybe I should defeat Bowser Jr. here. Or at least attempt to. It'll be kind of tricky and take a while, but since Bowser Jr. is kind of stuck, we don't really have to worry about much else. Okay, so now here's what I'm gonna do. Rabbid Peach, you go here and shield, just in case. Actually, I don't think those guys are really close enough to even hit us. And then Mario, you're gonna just stomp this enemy and just go straight into cover, I think. That's probably the safest strategy. Anyway, this is an endless battle, so I figured probably just not gonna even worry about it. Probably just gonna use Rabbid Peach anyway. Okay, there's probably gonna be more than just Ziggy's though, by the way. There's also, oh, I think I know what this thing might be. Ooh, my, okay. I didn't even see the enemies behind us there. Okay, I guess we can't really do much else. There's a bunch of smashers right behind us, and they're angry, and they are ready to do stuff. Alright, well. So we just get barraged by a bunch of enemies right away. Oh great, one of them just decided to join Bowser Jr. up there. Of course, we can kill him with the rocket explosion. That's actually one good thing about Yoshi, is his rocket explosion is a really great AoE, so we could probably just defeat him using that. It's these other enemies on the side. From what I'm guessing, though, we probably just want to take out everyone that isn't the enemy I mentioned. So this is kind of an all-in-one battle, though, otherwise. We pretty much have all of the varieties of different enemies. The first round was all the Ziggies. Now we have all the shield enemies, the extra enemies, and... well, actually, no, the hoppers and the other stuff. And I imagine we'll get Valkyries next. And I think since this is a survival battle, we'll get more that spawn depending on how many enemies we defeat. All the while Bowser Jr. constantly does stuff. Alright, I need to move someone close, at least somewhat close. Now I kind of wish I did use Rabbid Mario, because he could do a lot of AoE, but then again, Yoshi can just do it with his own weapon. I don't want to do that right now, though. Might it be better to actually just retreat Yoshi? I know it would be in a completely separate spot, and this is probably very risky to do, but... oh, actually, no, wait. I have a better idea. I didn't even notice that there's pipes to enter the other side. I just now noticed that. Alright, you're the strongest one, right? But also, we kind of, I think, need to weaken this one if we want to do this. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use this. Oh, okay, we can't reach that in one turn. Dang it. I was hoping I could. And even if we could reach this other side, then it's good. But at least that's good that we know now that those are shortcuts. Sorry, that was really weird wording. Alright. Well, now that I can't do that, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to stick with my OG plan. It's going to look weird, but trust me, you'll understand. Mario, you are going to Hero Sight, though, before I do this next turn. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to dash this enemy, because there's no other real choice here. And then I'm going to use my Stomp to dash the other enemy. And I think instead of doing what I was going to do with Yoshi... oh, actually, I can't even Stomp that. Well, alright then. I guess the easiest way to do this now is to just Stomp this enemy. That might actually take... that actually might make the ghost attack me, but, who knows? Okay, no, it didn't. Thank goodness. Say, that boot bopped me, that would have been really bad. I think if you're wondering why I was worried about that, it's because I think I have an idea what we actually have that even set up for. That boot, likely, what it's gonna do is if it catches anyone at all, in any spot, anywhere. Also, I'm just gonna do this. Mario can take out, the other guy when he moves anyways. And then Yoshi can probably finish off the remaining one with his own attack, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or actually, we'll just, or I guess we could just crit the enemies instead. Yeah, that works. for once, Bounce actually kind of coming in clutch here. Alright, I don't want you to survive, necessarily. So we're gonna have you attack this right now. Knock him clean out the map. And then, Yoshi, you're gonna Egg Beater. And we can't yet reach that Bowser Jr. feint, so we'll try to move closer, but also not move too close. Probably. I do want to take out Bowser Jr. eventually, so I think what I'm doing is I'm basically just going to keep peppering his attacks for a bit, but focusing on the enemies that get right near us. Because I think if we could stop his sentry launching, it will not be as bad. This is a 20-turn battle, so I'm not too worried. In fact, yeah, actually, that was all part of the plan, because I still have Hero Sight, so we'll end up doing a lot of damage to him because of that. And I ended up knocking an enemy off as well, though I think that's probably just going to harm us more than anything. Let's see here. Well, I think I know clearly what to do now. We can't go for the Boo. We can't just let the Excever. So we're gonna do this with Rabbid Peach, and now we're gonna shield because she's probably definitely gonna take damage, either from sentries or for some of these other enemies. I know I didn't kill all of them, but I think Bowser Jr. might actually be a bigger threat than I set, because, like, these minions do get annoying after a while, and yeah, I was right. So that just confirmed our presence. If we get caught by Boos, we get thrown up where Bowser Jr. is, and then Bowser Jr. will actually hit us really hard with his melee attack. Because, of course, when we attack there, he's definitely going to reach us with his melee attack. Other than that, I think if we can defeat Bowser Jr. up top, that'll make this battle a bit easier. This is a 20-turn battle, so I have pretty much all the time in the world. So I think what I'm going to do is just probably throw attacks at Bowser Jr. right away here. Maybe try Explosion in there, since there's so many of them up top. We can maybe some other enemies. Of course, a lot of them are shielding now, which is really annoying. Not all of them are. Alright, so, let's see. First, I want to do the thing I wanted to do, and that is use this Explosion and attack this guy from here. Should take at least one out. This might take out two of them, though. Ooh, okay, no it didn't. But it did knock him off the top ledge, so now we can take him out with a dash, which is really good. Then, ooh, I forgot to use Empower Mario. But may as well use it now. Because what this will do is guarantee we can just take out Bowser Jr. here, so we'll do that. And that'll also get rid of the sentries as well, so now we no longer have to deal with any sentries. So now they're pretty much a zero risk. This battle's pretty much already over. Have Rabbid Peaches just in case the battle goes wrong. Because it can definitely go wrong with all the Boos and other stuff. Although now I kind of want to get caught by the Boos. In fact, I might even start team jumping my characters up to the higher level. Although it depends. Bowser Jr. might just come back there. Who knows? We'll see. I guess for now, I'll just kind of keep them on this ledge area and see what happens. And then... oh yeah, there is one other enemy up there. Oh, I just got the perfect idea. You know what? I won't throw all the guys up there yet, but one thing I will do is... Yoshi, you're gonna go up, go into the right side area, and you are going to mount down this enemy. Out. Yeah, this is definitely a really useful ability, and I don't care because Yoshi's just gonna be put in the same spot anyways, so... yeah, and from there, just like that, we've defeated all the enemies, pretty much. And then from here, we can kind of just start chaining team jumps to get everyone up to the top ledge, and then maybe have Mario run into a ghost on purpose so we get teleported up. So normally being teleported up here would be bad, obviously, because... Alright, so we're gonna have to deal with more enemies. The question is, where are they gonna pop up? Alright, I'm gonna look now. Let's see. These are probably the shield enemies. And then... what about here? These either are the shielded enemies, or they... actually, no, maybe they are the... those are the shielded enemies, and this is, like, the Valkyries, maybe. We haven't seen those kind yet, but they aren't ghost-like enemies, though, so by default, they can't be the spooksters. Anyway, alright, so... I think the easiest way to make sure I get my high ground bonus is... have Mario intentionally move like that, so he automatically runs into Boo. And then we can actually just steal the high ground from Bowser Jr., and now we can start using it ourselves. In fact, what I'll do is I'll set up Rabbid Peach like this with the team jump. Yoshi, you're gonna kind of just chill where you are, and I think I'm just gonna end the turn now. So now you can kind of see a lot of things have changed. Basically, the part of this battle is you don't want to get teleported up to the high ground while Bowser Jr. is there, or you're probably just gonna die. But now that we're up here, we can actually take advantage of the high ground damage bonus ourselves. Meaning, she had a nice advantage now, because not all of the enemies will be able to hit us. Obviously, the supporters will definitely be able to hit us, but means we'll kind of just chill there, and then from there we can kind of just rest and recover stuff. In fact, I think I know exactly what I want to do with the enemies on the right. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, Rabbid Peach, you're going to move over here. This isn't in cover, but to be fair, they're going to probably destroy our cover soon, so we're not going to really have much use for it. We're going to move over here, and for safety now, we're going to heal right away. And then we're going to send a sentry down at these guys, and we're going to focus on the slightly more tankier ones first. And ideally, we could just take out all three of them at once here. Okay, that almost worked. One of them survived, but two did right away. And then, I guess since I didn't do it yet, Mario, you're gonna M-Power right now, again. And Yoshi's gonna Super Fat Chance. Let's see, what do I want to do with Yoshi? Actually... probably safest to just let Mario go over and take out this enemy so we don't have it heal. How far do we have to go for it though? Wow, quite far in fact. We'll have Mario take out this enemy then, over here. Probably the safest method there I can think of. I'll put having Yoshi behind cover. This is a 20-turn battle, so it isn't really that hard. The main thing is it just takes a while for the enemies to spawn in. Okay, he actually did attack, but that didn't do... Oh, now there's actually a problem, but we have a way around it. Rabbid Peach, unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to leave the high ground this turn. I know we just healed with her, but and helped us out a lot, but, there's not really a good way we can... Oh, I just realized we can't even do anything to the ghost. Look what's coming up next, the ghost. We can't even use our sight if you had tried, so you know what? Probably the best way is to actually just set up our buffs that we can use this turn.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
And then just pass the turn instead. Also, I don't think these are all spookers, because they only come in on the third tier, so I think those are actually Ziggies. So those two will be eliminated by Mario, and hopefully... Oh yeah, I guess there's the Valkyries as well. So this is pretty much all the enemies we're doing now. Anyways, these guys are definitely gonna avoid us. Okay, that almost messed us up. Oh yeah, I forgot they also have the lure effect. Is he gonna move? He is, thank goodness. And by the way, Yoshi is inked and yet he can still attack. Yeah, that's kind of a busted thing. Anyways, just like I thought, Mario's gonna take out this Valkyrie over here. Then this one is gonna survive, but that's okay. And then we get more enemies, and now I think I have to run. This is the Blah Trio for sure. There's no mistaking it. They're probably gonna now be on the higher ground. So, it looks like we're just fighting a bunch of different enemies from all over. Pretty much every individual enemy that's ever appeared in the game is here that we have to fight now. Okay, I'm not going to... So I don't think, like, that's worth it. Instead, what I should do is pound you. Shield, prepare for the next battle. If anything, try to go close to the wall here, which I already have Peach there, and I'm gonna have Mario here as well. Probably because if we try and do anything else, it might be too risky. Now we're gonna do... Fortunately, we can't move too far over with that, but that's fine. Yoshi, I don't care that you're not able to attack, but that's fine. Actually, wait. I can't really do anything with Yoshi anyway, so it might be better Yoshi moves first. And we'll put you pretty much at the same spot I was gonna do before, which is over here. Then we'll move Peach, dash this enemy, a bit of damage, and cleanse her, and put Peach over. Actually, I'm gonna put her over here instead. I was gonna put her somewhere else, but this works just as well. It ensures that we're in cover so we don't take any damage from the Blah Trio right away, and then we'll defeat this ghost first with this attack. Probably just defeat the other one with Yoshi and we should be done. Or actually even better, we still have Mario's turn too. So you know what? Yeah, let's just do that now. Ooh, isn't quite a full kill. Interesting. Okay, well, thank goodness it's still nulled. I was worried. It's like, is that not actually a full KO? If so, that's bad. I'm gonna save my calculator. Just use this. Okay, that did not do what I wanted it to. That's actually bad, because that's gonna be extra damage. And those fiends, I remember, are pretty damaging, those ghosts. If you don't finish them off, they tend to hide in a really sneaky location. I think, though, yeah, we shouldn't have to worry too much about the Blah Trio, though probably anyway. Of course, because of the movement that we had to do, we kind of destroyed us. That all kind of just happened in a row. I'm not gonna cut it out, because there's still a lot more to do, but, like, that was annoying. There's not a lot I could have done there. They literally just went on Yoshi, and it didn't help that literally Waluigi, the one I mentioned that's usually not that useful in battle, he kind of screwed us there. He kind of messed up everything so badly that when we went to attack, Yoshi just got completely wrecked. And I should also mention something. I did find out when a character is KO'd, they cannot be healed. They're just stuck dead the rest of the battle. So that means we have one less character out, and that's not good. I'm actually considering whether or not I should restart this already, just because of that. Because a lot of that was bad luck incarnate. I thought that bringing them to the area was going to work, and it almost did. It's just that they all decided to tag team one character, and that's, I forgot to mention, for some reason these guys in here, or whatever, these characters that we're trying to defeat, they're actually quite smart. They really love, for some reason, to just go ham on just a single character at once, and if you don't know how to deal with them, it just completely destroys you. And there's still more bosses coming in, and we've only been able to deal with 2 of them. Yeah, remember my old strategy I was gonna do to, like, set this up? Well, that's not gonna work anymore. There's also way too many up here, so I think, Yoshi's strat didn't really work out here. In fact, we're probably gonna get our boost anyways, so yeah. I'm just gonna say that's 100% probably a loss, because, like, after you, we didn't really have the healing to heal up. Could have probably healed, that didn't really work out, so yeah, let's try that again, but let's not get destroyed by Trio. I did not know that do that much damage. That's ridiculous. And you gotta also mention, remember that extra health thing I mentioned? That kind of doesn't work in this battle. And they kind of assault you with enemies, so there's not really a better way to do this. Alright, well, because of the AoE setup that we found up there, it is now very clear what we need. We pretty much need Rabbid Mario and Rabbid Peach at the same time. If we don't have their healing or extra upgrades, there's pretty much no way we can win this battle. But we also need Rabbid Peach, so we pretty much have to run like this. Just like before, we're gonna have to start off with the cheat setup again. And by the way, yes, I did play out the battle mostly fully this time, mainly because it was actually not bad at first. Like, it really wasn't, but then when... Oh, I see now where those guys are. Well, I'm still gonna do what I did last time and sentry these guys for sure. So we don't have to deal with the extra enemies. The real difference is I might have to wait a turn, actually. In fact, I might just use my other abilities first turn instead, so... For you, I'm actually going to use Bodyguard instead. Because then I could set up a combo later to just take out the other enemies. So I think that's what I'm going to do with Mario. Rabbid Mario, that is. Then we're going to... see, what did we do? Alright. I'm really tempted to figure out whether I should leave the Ziggy or not, but I've gone through enough to know that we certainly can't do that. If anything, we're probably better off going here with Mario and making sure this enemy dies. Because the name of this game clearly now is to just reduce damage. If we don't have a good way to reduce damage, then there's no way we can survive this battle, because there's just so many enemies to deal with. Yeah, we basically took like that enemy counter thing from before, and now we multiplied it to 11. Literally, there's like so many enemies, it's actually unreal. I don't even know where to start on half this battle. I do like what this battle entails, though. Basically, it's all of the minions. Every single boss mob, except for, I think, Final Boss Bowser, all in one battle. It's like the all-in-one, but like the ultimate all-in-one battle. I didn't know that Sentry does that. Okay, well, good to know. I can't really use when that activates, because, yeah, it just kind of cancels out my hero shot, so don't use that ever again. Oh, that's bad. That might get Rabbid Mario hit earlier than I wanted them to. Yeah, we definitely don't want to see push crits. That's bad. Yeah, in fact, yeah, he's definitely taking damage here. He's taking a lot of damage, actually. And crit again. Sheesh. This time around, yeah, things didn't really go our way. First, we need to move Rabbid Mario back into position here. It also didn't help that because of that movement, we got forced into a ghost. I just now realized that. Yeah, that is looking at us, and that's not good. That means, by default, we are going to get attacked by Bowser Jr. next turn. Guaranteed. Alright, I'd still want to take out most of the tough enemies, obviously. So, annoyingly enough, Mario's gonna have to move a little bit. I can't have him not move. So, I want to see how many I don't have to move. Looks like about here. And then Rabbid Peach, I'm just gonna have you move along with me. Make this easier. Because we are gonna be attacking Bowser Jr.'s turn anyway, because, So, yeah, that was a lot of bad RNG there. For those of you who don't know, yes, I think I've already told you, several weapons have varieties to crit, although typically they're not really a problem in this battle. They're not normally something you would have to... Oh, I just realized that enemy is also there. I can care less about that. Bowser Jr. is about to do a big load of damage to our Rabbid Mario. Now I'm actually considering whether or not to heal Rabbid Mario or not. Well, actually, no way. He already healed because of the vampire, so never mind. We don't need to do that, but, yeah. We are going to want to do a lot of damage to Bowser Jr. here. Try to take him out as much as we can. Even if we have to, like... And this takes longer. It's better than nothing. And I guess I'll just have to wait now. We'll have to probably heal early, though, because definitely need Rabbid Mario for no kind of battle. If he ever dies, that's going to be very, very bad for our setup. Even worse, Bowser Jr. could block him and then make him take even more damage. So, yeah. And by the way, no, I wasn't getting destroyed by ever stuff. I literally had the Boo on me before that, so there was no way to avoid this. Of course, there's also other enemies as well, so of course they're also going to do some damage to Rabbid Mario as well. So he's going to end up probably losing a lot of health here, yeah. He's definitely correct about that. Thankfully, in case he just... he barely survived, but that was not a fun turn for him. Alright. We have to take a very specific line here. I don't even care what line I take, honestly, with him. Oh, what? It did still... Okay, alright. That's a reset as well. I was nowhere near that, and it still worked. Well, I guess there was no way to win that then. Alright, well, let's try that again, but let's not have that RNG happen. That was really, really, really dumb. Also, I just realized I might have to make this a two-parter. These challenges are way longer than I thought. I thought this was going to be another one-turn thing, but no, they're just like all-along survival challenges for some reason. Alright, well, yeah, that was definitely very unlucky. Like, beyond bad luck there. Literally, that bounce pretty much ruined the entire thing, and that almost kind of just did the same thing. I just realized something. If we get bounced, we should probably just reset, because that kind of just ruins a lot of the planning if your enters at destroyed. like that. Alright, well, we'll start like we did last time, obviously. Set it up so we can, tackle these enemies at once. That's still not gonna change. Oh, and also, actually set it up in a way where we can take out Rabbids. Wow, Bowser Jr.'s Sentry. Jeez, I cannot talk today. I think I'm just in shock from all the stuff that happened. Alright, well, don't really have much of a choice here. Bowser Jr. is still gonna do some other stuff too, so there might still be a lot of problems here. You know, you pretty much have to go here and take out the enemy yourself. And I'll wait to see what happens after that. I still want to take out Bowser Jr. I know it's obvious we need to get defeated as soon as possible. That part is still very clear. But we need to have it set up in a way where we can not get destroyed by those other enemies. Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to say that in a weird way, it's just that, like, when you get crit like that at the start of battle, you can't help but reset, so yeah, and so I think you already know now, this is pretty much an RNG nightmare battle, though to be fair, all the late battles are kind of like that. So despite taking more damage though, we did have a much better start this time, in fact a way better start than last time, because now with this setup, we won't have to worry about. Actually, I think I want her to be a bit close. Maybe like that, but not too close. They might actually get cleared. That might be bad. Depends. But we're going to use our shield anyway, so it's not going to matter. Alright. Anyway. But yeah. A lot of that was just bad luck, though. Like, our characters really did get destroyed, and that bounce in particular messed us up a lot. Okay, that's what I was trying to do, by the way, before the previous turn, because I knew that hero shot was going to do a lot of damage to Bowser Jr., and sure enough, that worked out perfectly. Okay, that guy, just got food, so he's not going to do anything. And yeah, I think, yeah, I do know what I'm going to do with this part. I'm going to just make it 2 parts. By the way, no, this isn't a bunch of resets. This is actually only my 2nd or 3rd attempt now, which you are now all seeing, of course, on the video. But, it is, there's not a lot differently I did. But other than that, what else can I say? I'm just kind of blinded by what... Let's just say I'm just kind of blinded by what happened there. Like, the amount of absurd luck that played out in that one attack thing alone. Mario getting destroyed by other enemies. And then I'm just gonna have to do this. And then to make up for it, I'm gonna have to heal with Peach early. Don't like healing with Peach early, but we don't really have much of a choice here. Because, for sure, I want to make sure these enemies die right away. This is actually why I wanted Rabbid Mario, by the way. Not just for the second part, but just because Magnet Dance is just this broken that you can pretty much destroy the enemies by saying it. Oh, actually, we can save an M power. That might be nice. We might actually be able to use it later, then. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? I am actually going to maybe save it for a later turn. And instead, we're going to use this to just take him out now. Good regret. So he's fully healed pretty much. But because of the unlucky turn setup, we're going to have to pretty much heal with Mario. In fact, I'm tempted to almost take out that Sentry now. Because of what happened before. Okay, well, we can't go for that enemy. In fact, I'm going to pretty much ignore it. Because, if we try to do that, we're just going to get a ghost. And until I've decided, until I take out Bowser Jr. fully, I don't want to risk a ghost putting us up there again. That was, a lot of that though, was mostly just RNG based. I just kind of got really unlucky with enemy placements and stuff got destroyed. And yeah, it was just not fun. Alright, Mario, do this. Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. should be dead the next turn, thankfully, so we won't have to deal with him anymore after that. What's funny is, done correctly, Bowser Jr. isn't actually that bad in this particular battle. The only problem is if you get moved up to that area too early, he could definitely destroy you, but you can definitely use that high ground to your advantage in certain parts. Although not as much when the Blah Wad trio comes out. Yeah, not really a lot you can do, in fact, at all. Right? That enemy took a bit from Bowser Jr.'s attack. Well, since I'm taking out Jr.'s turn, this time it doesn't really matter what order I take these out. Ooh, I just realized it doesn't go to the next enemy setup until we defeat it. I get what the turn limit is for now, so if we don't these enemies within the 4-turn limit by making sure they're all defeated, then they won't respawn, and then that actually makes it more annoying. Oh, slightly off. I do want to make sure. He's gone this turn, so I'm gonna actually just do this now before later. So that will blow up the set trees, and then they will no longer be in our way. And oh, we also golden shotted him. That's cool. All right, and now I think Mario, I'm gonna have you go in and probably just do a basic attack on these enemies. Oh, I just realized the boo is in the path, but you know what? I don't care anymore. Bowser Jr. is gone, and I don't really care what happens anymore. This is about the turn we want to move up there anyway. Let's see here. Mario, where do you go? I'm gonna move you here. We don't have a way to remove that shield, unfortunately. I was trying to find a way to remove that, but just wasn't gonna work, so I guess we just have to take it anyway. Okay, now I don't want to go up to the next area yet, because if I do that now, it's just gonna lead to us getting hit more later. I wonder how many enemies you have to defeat before it'll go away. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, the main reason we want Rabbid Mario alive is pretty obvious. He's kind of a pretty clutch chain here. The fact that he can take multiple hits in quick succession, but also heal up because of his vampire is what makes him so viable, and also why I really decided to restart when that problem happened. I'm gonna have Mario. I need to start thinking about where to go. Because if we leave too many enemies alive, they might destroy us later. It's so hard to think when there's so many different strategies you can do, you know. Being a blind playthrough in anything, it gets really confusing. Okay, I'm gonna just stick with what I think is best. Go in, attack Mario. Just fit and say, whatever, I'll destroy the shield here. Probably not something I usually do, but better than nothing. I'll use Hero Sight so we can take out a few enemies as they appear here, and then let's see if there's a boo I can get with Peach. I don't think I can quite get that. Actually, no. Okay, there is one. I'll have to stop here to make it work. Anyway, I think what I'll do is go here, and then I'm just gonna stop on this boo tile purposely, so I get the boo. And yes, this is intentional, because when you get caught by a boo in this, it automatically places you up to the top ledge, which is what we want. Now we're gonna get rid of this spooky hopper thing. Yeah, that's what it's called, I think. And then we have a heal for next turn if we need it, but we probably won't, because Rabbids probably just gonna heal up anyway when he uses this attack. Speaking of which, we'll just go ahead and use that now. Use that. Do his big ability. Take out this enemy guarantee, but oh cool, I crit, so we don't have to heal him anymore. Now you can see how much that ability is, and also if it doesn't pell opponents, then they actually usually keep Vampire on themselves. I'm gonna shoot Peach. By the way, I do think I did pick the right setup. And I think the Yoshi setup could have worked too, it's just, it was unlucky. Lucky that we got nailed before we could heal. There's just a lot of bad stuff that happened all in a row. Just kind of led to a bunch of bad events. Of course, now that we don't have Rabbids regular Yoshi here, we can't take out the supporters the same way we did before, but that's fine, because Rabbid Mario can do basically the exact same thing. If not, maybe even more consistent, and heal afterwards. And burn, that's always very annoying. You can tell why burn is one of the most annoying status effects. It's just so random where you move, and like, if you get moved to a bad spot, you just kind of get destroyed by the enemies here. Alright, well, this is a pretty easy turn here now. I do think we need Empower for this turn, so we're gonna have Mario do that. We're gonna team jump so that he clears that. And then, since I can't get over there for Mario, we're just gonna have to go for the 50-50 shot here. And, yeah, knowing my luck, it always misses because, yeah, my luck is always terrible. At least in this game. Not always in the other games, but, ooh, I just realized something. If I dash like this, yeah, I might just be able to eliminate an enemy outright and maybe even save my basic attack for later, so I should just go like this. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna take out the weaker enemy, and I might be able to just take out the remaining ones. Yeah, okay, cool. We don't need to use the hammer. That means we can save it for later. And that means we can also save our other ability as well. And now, I guess since that other problem happened, yeah, probably better off just moving. Oh, great. We can't even move Peach over there yet in time. Alright, well, since that won't work, we'll have no choice but to go for the 50-50 shot here, too. Normally, I don't like going for these kinds of shots that are random whether or not you can hit the enemy or not, but it's not like we have much of a choice here. Again, it misses. Both shots missed. Both shots missed. That's actually frustrating because they have vague range, so one is definitely going to take damage here. Question is who... Oh, okay, there's an idiot who moved into the other cover. Well, that actually simplified this turn a lot. In fact, a lot, indeed. Just fire with our characters. We can now take him out now. Also, he didn't really do that much damage, so I guess it's not really that bad. Anyway, now what? Okay, unfortunately Mario doesn't have Hero Sight up. I was hoping he would, but nope. Now, where does Rabbid Mario go? I kind of want him up top to help out with damage soaking, probably, because... Yeah, I'm gonna make him move into a move. kind of interesting. This is one of the few fights in the game where we're actually moving into moves intentionally. Normally, we never do that at all in this battle at all. We usually don't bother. But now we actually want to move in to the booze. Alright, well. Let's keep going, though. This is quite a long battle, and by the way, losing at the end there was a big time loss there. If it ends up taking too long, I might end up just resetting, or I guess, well, whatever, cutting out the failed attempts this time. I know I don't normally cut out fails, but I guess there's a reason for it. If you wonder why I don't cut out fails usually, that's because, well, I think it's more funner, because then you can see how hard these challenges really are, and that their lots can go wrong. Like, you would see now, like, that Baron explosion that moved Mario in a terrible spot. Okay, that was actually even worser. That wasn't a KO on Rabbid Peach, but it put her off of the high ground, which is what we didn't want at all. Well, thankfully, this turn is easy. We have to heal anyway. The problem is now it's kind of a bit more trickier than I wanted it to be. Alright, I don't really care what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use Empower and, in fact, just take out this guy right here and there, instead of waiting. I know I probably could do something different, but it's like, I kind of need to do something else. Alright, I have Mario. I'm just gonna have you take out this enemy. I'm not gonna even waste time. I'm just gonna go right for this guy. This version of the enemy definitely did a lot more damage than the others, so definitely want to take that out. And then Rabbid Peach, can you take out that enemy? And no, so I'm saving your sentry for a bit then. Instead, what can I do? How far can I move? I'm gonna go with Mario. Rabbid Mario, and do that. Jeez, I cannot speak today. I think what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna leave the Valkyrie alive, but take out the Spooker, because that one is probably way more annoying than any other enemy. In fact, we can do the Stomp on this one so that we can maybe save a dash for later. Put Mario over here, so we're at least a somewhat decent formation, and then we'll just heal up with Peach. This time it's not even like a choice. We have to heal pretty much here. Just gonna lose easily. But one thing I guess I can do now that that's out of the way is actually just go over and take out this enemy myself. So I guess this is where the pipes kind of come in clutch here. Ever wonder why those were here? Well, now you know. I wanted everyone to be close together, though, for sure, because I knew it was going to go badly. We didn't do that. And I'm going to save my sentries, of course, for AoE with them. That's better than nothing. Then, just have the booze go, which nothing's going to happen. Oh, that is really bad luck there. So yeah, boot pattern is random, and them moving into the pipe at the worst possible pattern they can get. Yeah, that's gonna change out my plan a lot. I'm gonna have Mario, you're gonna go here right now. Not on top, of course, because the Balrog Trio are gonna destroy us if we just go on top. Instead, you're gonna go here and spread out so you don't take AoE damage. And then for heal shot, heal sight. Jeez, I cannot get these words properly set up. And since Peach is on her own, she's gonna shield. But I'm not gonna move, I'm actually just gonna end the turn here. Now, if they target characters, they should only ever go for one target or go for a target that's a shield. And also, just the main target, she has a shield now, so she'll be fine. And, oh my goodness, okay, we destroyed Waluigi this time. In fact, yeah, he didn't even use his ability this time. Alright. Well, we definitely got better luck than the last time. Okay, we're still gonna have the mid-boss spawns, but now we don't have to worry about the other attackers for a bit. Alright. I'm still gonna wait one more turn, though. What we should do is try to lay the fire down on some other enemies. Okay, Rabbid Mario don't really need your attack right now, so I think what I should do is just move you. Yeah, he'll take the target damage from Wario. Jeez, I cannot speak today. I swear. And then, since you aren't going to do much damage otherwise, I'm going to have you eliminate the cover right away. Ooh, that also pushed him. Could be bad. I guess it's not terrible. Alright, now that that's safely clear, Rabbid Peach, I want you to move like this. I'm trying not to have the Bay activate, in case you haven't noticed. I'm going to move her like here, probably. Then we could probably just let our characters go ham on Wario. If there's one thing I've learned, other than doing easy strategies to take out Waluigi, Wario is probably actually the bigger threat. Because one, he does a lot of damage, and he's kind of annoying to find and tackle, or whatever. I'm gonna use your weapon first, in case it hits. Which I was wondering if that would crit or not. Because then Mario can actually just take out Luigi instead. Or not? Okay, well, you know what? I'll just destroy this pepper instead. That's actually good, because it knocked him out of bounds at least. And then, I know these guys have a lot of AoE, so probably better off just putting Mario, like, right here or something. Actually, maybe not that close. Maybe, like, here. By having a cover, at least, so he's not gonna get destroyed. Although, I'm probably gonna have to heal next turn anyway. So this is the bad turn that I mentioned. This is the one where all of those big enemies will appear. And I actually kind of got unlucky that I didn't kill Mario here. Alright. This time they didn't get crits, at least. Alright, let's see. Oh, great. Peach got frozen right away. We can't have that happen, obviously, but we also still need to get rid of that special cleave thing. So the first thing we're going to do is move Mario like this. Takes the attack. That's... And, because of the way our setup works, we're just going to heal now before we forget. Because, of course, we need to. And then, I think I'm just going to do Mario's turn first, because this is probably the important one. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I do need to clear out something with Peach, but Peach is not going to really do much. So, I think what I'm going to do here, actually, with her is... do this. We're going to attack this. We'll put her as a sentry, and we'll basically just have her right here. I should have dashed Lava Queen there. Bit of a mistake, but we can do that now. Actually, wait. I should check. Oh, it does still hit Mario. Dude, this dash is so ridiculous. If you have... Ron, I'm just gonna have Mario take the damage out of it. I just healed, and we're about to destroy the enemies. Oh, well, oh yeah, wait. Hang on. I almost forgot. I need to actually use this. Oh, frick. It doesn't reach, though. Okay, well, I can fix this. Well, actually, how far does it even reach? Not very far, apparently. Only about a little bit up there. The turn I thought was going to be so great is actually going to be a bit more awkward than I not really good. The reason why I'm worried is because if I don't have M power up, I might not take out all the enemies here. And I want to take out as many as I can. Well, first let's see. Because no matter what, Ayo is going to use M power now. Okay, cool. Perfect. That's literally the exact range. So if that was one less... Alright, I'm just going to do Mario's turn. So this is why I wanted Rabbid Mario in this battle. So I can do this. And then do this. I'm gonna, I think, face it like this. I don't care that Waluigi's not getting taken out. All I care is I want to get as many of these guys as I can. And this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this. And just like that, 2 mid-bosses have been immediately tailed. And big thanks to our setup, Wario pretty much got obliterated as well. So now we get to kind of choose. So can you hit? No, you don't really have much of a choice, I guess. Well, I guess that means it's a pretty easy turn then. We'll take out Luigi so we don't get attacked in response later. That's pretty easy, though, to do. And then... Actually, yeah, you know what? Oh, frick. Okay, I can't do that without damaging Mario, so actually, I'm just gonna pass the turn to the enemies. Anyways, that's what I was trying to do with that attack, and that's also why I needed the boost, because I wanted to do as much damage to this mid-boss as I could, and thankfully we did do that pretty well. Okay, we got knocked off the ledge, I don't really care. We'll have him in the next turn anyway. Now we have less enemies to worry about, it shouldn't be as much of a problem. We got crit, unfortunately, from both of them now. That's annoying. Get comboed. So even though we healed and everything, we still took a lot of damage. Now what? This battle just keeps getting rougher, you know. I thought it would be over at least 3 dozen times, but, yeah, not really the case. Sure, I want to take out you with the hammer with Mario. That I definitely cannot skip. But I also need Rabbid Mario to do something as well. Okay, I think I actually have a simpler turn set up. I'm just gonna move Peach up here. And she's just gonna attack the other enemies. See if we can defeat Caldera this way. If we can defeat Caldera, then we can use the high ground to our advantage, although we won't be able to attack the enemy up top, which could become a problem later. But for sure I want to try to take out Caldera this turn if I can, even if it means doing some extra stuff. So let's do that first. Honestly, that was a really annoying combo that just happened. That actually, okay, that worked out. Actually, now we can help out a bit. Mario, because of your low damage, you're probably just going to have to move, or actually, you can do something better. You still have your hammer? Good. Alright, well, you don't have to do the lure trick anymore. That actually worked out perfectly, actually, in my, opinion. Alright, well, we're gonna go here. We're gonna use our hammer first before we do anything else. And then Mario, you're gonna do a retreat, and I'm also gonna dash Wario as well while I'm here, so let's do that. And we're just gonna throw him all the way over here, very far away from enemies, so we can retreat. So, we're gonna have him get out of there. We're gonna use Hero Sight in case anybody comes near, though probably won't really do anything. Then we're gonna dash pretty much everyone here for now. So we're gonna set that up, and then we're gonna use a basic attack going this way, and that'll take out Wario for sure now. I was actually hoping I could take out right away, but that didn't really work out, unfortunately. Okay, didn't hit Lava Queen, but at least we got rid of Wario, our target, so Thankfully, the worst of the battle is now done. And we might actually already be close to the end anyway. Because it's just Lava Queen left, and she's not nearly as threatening. In fact, the battle's pretty much almost over now. I think I'm just gonna start going ham now. In case you haven't noticed, Rabbid Mario doesn't really retreat main. She's more of a damage dealer than anything. But yeah, looks like we're gonna win this battle. Took a while, but we're finally able to do it. Gosh dang, it was quite tough though, but we are actually gonna win here. For our second full try at this battle, pretty much, not bad. We're actually staying pretty consistent here. Alright, I don't really care that Mario's not gonna hit, because, Rabbid Mario's gonna be, like, the main damage dealer here. See, look at that. That's, like, that pretty much over 50% of health gone instantly. And then, Peach. Ah, frick. Are you kidding me? We still can't finish the turn? I'm not really annoyed. I know I'm gonna win the battle. I'm just kind of annoyed. Like, we're really that far away that we cannot take out the enemy. She has, like, no health. If this was a 12-turn battle, then we'd be screwed because we'd run out of time, but thankfully the turn order doesn't seem to be the problem. It's more the enemies. Alright, let's see. Yeah, she's gonna retreat. You know what? I'm gonna have our favorite character finish the battle. I did mention Rabbid Peach is one of my favorite characters. Let's just use our Sentry to finish the battle, because why not? And there we go. And just like that, we have won the second ultimate challenge in the game. Although it did take a while, and I didn't kind of like the extra setup, so tell you what, I'm considering actually, straight up resetting this or whatever. Anyway, we got 2 new weapons, though. I just realized we get the weapons immediately. We can use them pretty much as soon as we get them, which is interesting. Alright. Welp. Let's see now. Anyway, we already saw, though, that this took a lot longer than expected, so sure, I'm ending this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.